What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it right here. Feeling a little better. I woke up today really not feeling well. I wasn't, well yesterday at all. But I'm trying to get better. For dinner, probably most likely gonna fix me a salmon, some rice, and try to get better a little bit. But one thing about it, it's definitely been a week. And not, just everything. Truly everything. Especially when you have State of the Union and these individuals honestly clowning. I keep seeing this post of him holding up this sign, but I'm trying to see. What does it say? Black people are not apes?
People are asking me.
Let me say something, bro. I don't know if this is like because of the whole, and we've been through this. We've definitely been through this whole thing, but I feel like it's a time and a place. Like, why do it here? I feel like it's more so of like you really, in a sense, embarrassing yourself and making yourself look bad when you do, and you doing things like this. It's not okay. I mean, you're not really doing anything serious. All you're doing is just getting a laugh, mostly out of a lot of even their supporters. You're literally getting a laugh. Obviously, they think this, that stuff is cute, and it's honestly not. I mean, that's something that's truly annoying and it's irritating for individuals that act like this. I'm telling y'all.
Please, Mr. President, we're winning too much. We can't take it anymore. We're not used to winning in our country. Until you came along, we're just always losing. But here with us tonight is a group of winners who just made the entire nation proud. The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in. That's the first time I've ever seen them get up. And actually, not all of them did get up. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support.
One thing about The View is they don't show like the full clips of stuff. If y'all haven't noticed, they don't show the full clips of like everything he's saying. It's more so like they want people to take, obviously, like things like context. Like they don't make. I don't understand The View and why I don't even know how they're still on, bro. Like, I'm not even.
The American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens. You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials who block the removal of criminal aliens, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Like, you a clown doing this. I feel like you a clown doing this.
Criminal aliens, and you should be ashamed of yourself. These people are
to have an individual yelling and screaming. We're gonna get more into this, so make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video I'm dropping tonight too. But to have an individual act this way truly goes to show you that you cannot take them serious. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I don't care who you support, who you vote for, anything like this. I truly feel like you yelling and you doing all of this is very unprofessional. To me, it is. I don't know how y'all feel about certain individuals, but I'm telling y'all, anybody is very unprofessional, and I don't like stuff like that.
Crazy. I'm telling you, they're crazy.
Yeah. So it looked like a lot of strange things happened last night also. And I was true to my word. I watched Bob's Burgers and had a great time. And then it ended, it ended at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh.
So I was forced to go and watch this stuff.
Oh, so you did?
She wasn't forced to go watch it. She wanted to watch it so she can be nosy, so she can get on here and lie. I mean, let's be real. She wanted to do that so she can get on here and lie.
You joined in at hour 7.
Whole thing.
Yeah.
I watched every minute of it.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, like, a lot of people get confused when I explain that I am a conservative and not MAGA. And here's the difference. What you saw on that screen from Republicans, the partisan tribalism that you saw on display there, that is different than being a conservative. And so that's what we lost there. But on the reality TV aspect, it is so uncomfortable to see how expertly he continues to create villains on stage. You know, we talked yesterday about whether the Democrats should go to State of the Union. I was kind of iffy, but then when I saw Ilhan Omar get singled out like that, you know, I know what's going to happen. He got that split screen, and when he was talking about Minnesota and saying, you know, we're not going to go easy on them. Who thinks he's been easy on them? And so she was shouting back, "You've killed Americans," but you couldn't see what she said.
No.
And so it's such an unfair dynamic that we got to find ways not to participate in that and give him that kind of advantage. I just can't believe we haven't learned this lesson.
First of all, who is she? At first I thought that was Alyssa Farrah Griffin. I'm gonna go back. What I want to make sure I heard this right.
Who thinks he's been easy on them? And so she was shouting back, "You've killed Americans," but you couldn't see what she said.
No.
And so it's such an unfair dynamic that we got to find ways not to participate in that and give.
An unfair dynamic. Who is Ilhan Omar to have a chance to speak during the State of the Union? Like, I'm just confused. I mean, are y'all agreeing? Like, y'all agree what I'm saying? Like, who is Ilhan? Who is this? Who is this to the degree? I don't even know who this lady is. I don't know if I'm supposed to know who this lady is. At first, I thought it was Alyssa Farrah Griffin because I heard somebody speak. But this is the first time I've seen this individual. I know a lot of people are probably reckless. You probably need to do your homework. Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I thought it was Alyssa Farrah Griffin, and I wasn't expecting her. And I'm just confused on. And did she call herself and say that she's? I'm just saying, like, make it make sense. She had no reason to speak, especially when you speaking facts on something. You speaking facts on something. Like I've said before, and like others will say, Caroline Levitt actually just put something out and said the same thing. Let me tell y'all something. They took the bait. I ain't even gonna say so much of bait. I ain't gonna say they reacted, and we expected them to act, you know, some type of way, because those are the individuals that they are. I'm telling y'all.
Him that kind of
They have no character.
advantage. I just can't believe we haven't learned this lesson after 10 plus years.
Well, I watched the whole thing, and I was physically ill from it, and more nauseous than usual watching him.
Yeah.
The way he was demonizing immigrants made me sick. It made me sick.
Yeah.
This country, I was saying to my husband, what makes this country great? What made it great and different from other countries, let's say in Europe and other places, is that we welcomed immigrants in this country. My family left Italy because there was no work in Italy when they were there in southern Italy, and they came here, and that's why I'm sitting here today.
Yeah.
And it just made me.
Why do they keep on trying to make this a story to where it's like my family and my friends have okay, listen. Y'all know I love all people. It's all good. I truly understand that. But when the law is the damn law, that's what it is, bro. Y'all acting like no other person did this, bro. And then they sit here and they act like, oh yeah, I love Obama. And the Obamas are just so amazing. Oh, what they did and this, that, and the other, and they're just so. He did way worse. But y'all making this a big thing. That's why, and y'all know why they making this a big thing. If y'all actually, it's more so of just, again, this common sense, bro. They're making this such a big thing, and I'm gonna tell y'all, they know people. When you sitting here, and I'm not talking about Joy, I'm talking about other people. We can say Ilhan Omar, you know, or AOC. We can speak on them. But when you have individuals that literally put out information like, why are they doing this? They shouldn't be doing this to illegals. They shouldn't be doing that. Already, when they know people aren't liking President Trump and they calling him this and they calling him that, what you think people's reaction is going to be? So it's them knowing people and knowing how people react. Social media is truly a big thing right now. It's truly a big thing right now. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everything. So they know people going to post about it. They know people going to repost about it. They know this. So that's what they're doing. They're pushing this. They weren't doing that. Obama was in there. They weren't doing none of that. But since it's Trump, oh, he's the bad guy. I'm telling y'all, bro.
It made me feel really sad That's the reason America has been what it is. I don't want to make a speech, but I was furious and scared as the Bert and Ernie kept jumping up behind him also. And every time he lied, the economy is great. These idiots would be, yay! Oh, the economy, everything's great. Immigrants are the problem, yay!
And we're gonna take your power to terror us.
It was sickening to watch.
Joy and I were texting each other, and I watched the whole thing too. I almost fell asleep because it was so boring, actually, parts of it. But I think that's what got to me as well, that
You
demonization.
almost fell asleep, but you still watched it. They are so full of it.
What got to me as well, that demonization of the entire Somali population.
Disgraceful.
That was disgraceful. Language matters. The saying that people are illegal aliens, that really matters. We haven't used that term for so long. Now it's back in vogue. You are not illegal as a human being just because you're.
She said they haven't used that term in so long. Bro, people been saying illegal aliens. Am I tripping? Ain't people been saying that? Why do you get on here and lie so much?
If you want to vote and you show up at your polling place, they can't stop you from voting. They can't stop you from voting.
I'm just listening to Obama right now.
How to vote? Then you can go to iwillvote.com. The fact of the matter is that we give our power away all the time. We tell ourselves, oh, it's hard, it's not going to matter, it's not going to count. And the powers that be, they're counting on us giving our power away.
Many of the millennials, dreamers, undocumented citizens, and I call them citizens because they contribute to this country, are fearful immigration. Where I live, will they come?
I'm just making sure.
Not true. Okay. And the reason is, first of all, when you vote, you are a citizen yourself. And there's not a situation. And people start investigating, etc. The sanctity of the vote.
Bro, if y'all look up Obama illegal aliens, bro has said it like what? I'm just trying, not even Obama. This is nothing that's new. I'll say that. This is nothing that's new. Why are they turning this into something like I truly don't get that.
Undocumented, and so that for me felt dehumanizing to our population. And, I disagreed with you yesterday, Joy, when you said, the Democrats shouldn't go. They shouldn't dignify this type of performance. And I disagreed with you, and now I agree with you because, like you said, someone like Ilhan Omar, who fiercely is protective of Minnesotans and Somalians, in particular, she gave him that moment that he wanted. Yeah. When the Democrats wouldn't stand because he was calling people illegal and Somalians, in particular, she gave him that moment. Someone like Ilhan Omar, who fiercely is protective of Minnesotans and Somalians, in particular.
Somalians. Let's be real, bro. Don't say Minnesotans. You look up Minnesotans and they are not caring. All the people that they said, there was rioting and protesting, this, that, and the other. Those individuals, they don't live in Minnesota. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't live in Minnesota. The Somalians, that's who they care for. I done said this yesterday. I said y'all don't see nobody else with no businesses, with no daycares, with no healthcare centers, with nothing. They riding around, they got diamonds, they got clothes, they got shoes, they got brand new cars. You don't see nobody but Somalians having that. And you mean to tell me that she's overprotective about them? Bro, she cares about Somalians just like Tim Walz and Mayor Fry, Keith Ellison, and all the rest of them do. I'm telling you.
She gave him that moment that he wanted. Yeah. When the Democrats wouldn't stand because he was calling people illegal aliens, they didn't stand, and he called them crazy. They gave him all these moments.
You know what?
One of the reasons they were, he started by attacking Nancy Pelosi first.
Yes.
That was the first thing.
But he's scared of her.
Well, he should be scared of her. Were you about to say something?
I was just going to say that the party.
President Trump is scared of Nancy Pelosi. Why? Like, they say stuff on there to just, like, get, like, I don't know what they trying to do. Like, if they trying to get a reaction out of people, or, like, what are they, the audience? Scared of Nancy Pelosi? And he dealing with real individuals? Come on, man.
the overall theme that jumped out at me is America is not perfect. It's one of the most successful social experiments of diversity ever. It's almost ready to turn 250 years. I've been very proud of this country for a long time, knowing it has ugly parts of its past. But to hear him just say, we've been losers, we've been this, until I came along, it's like a savior complex. This world has seen so many great moments. It had slavery, it also had a civil rights movement. You know, it had women suffragettes, women couldn't vote. It's had, with every dark part, it's often come out another place.
We fix things.
Flexing, yeah. I think it's a great country. Hearing how crappy he feels about every time before him and how only he alone could do what he's done. I'm sitting in bed watching it with earphones in, facing my 6-year-old who couldn't sleep alone last night. So I'm laying there and I thought, what's coming in my ear and what I'm looking at in front of me are such...
Sarah, stop, bro. Stop, bro. One thing that I absolutely hate that individuals do is when they bring kids into stuff that really, truly, they don't really know anything about. I'm not about to sit. Y'all don't ever hear me just sitting here on any type on my platform and be like, oh yeah, I'm sitting here with my child and they're just, I don't know, just this world. Bro, stop doing that, bro. She or he don't know nothing that's going on. I'm laying there on my 6-year-old because, what did you say?
Who couldn't sleep. Now only he alone could do what he's done. I'm sitting in bed watching it with earphones in, facing my 6-year-old who couldn't sleep alone last night.
Like, what does that have to do with anything? They gotta stop doing this, bro. It's like they want people to feel so bad for them. They don't care about Americans, bro. They don't care. Man, I'm telling y'all.
So I'm laying there and I thought, what's coming in my ear and what I'm looking at in front of me are such different worlds. Of what we have coming forward, and it was just,
you know,
it was hard to stomach.
What's worse than him are the sycophants and the acolytes who are praising him and going along with him. I mean, I'm dismissing him because he's not well. The man is not well. His narcissistic disorder is off the charts.
Well, you know what? He's also insanely rude because a lot of people won gold for the U.S. A lot of people won gold. I'm sorry. Well, you know, a lot of the women's hockey team and the women and the young skater who comes from immigrant family. I mean, there are a lot of people.
He's clearly a fan of heated rivalry, Whoopi. That's why he loves the hockey.
Let me tell y'all something. Regardless of how these individuals feel, whoever, you know, their audience is, they never pointed to the audience anymore. I'm sure it's probably nobody there, and there's probably not a lot of people. I truly just don't get how people continue to support. Y'all know I seen something earlier. Do y'all know who the rapper Cardi B is? This has something to do with the video, but it doesn't have much to do with the video. Cardi B, I guess, gave a shout out endorsement, you know, whatever she, you know, for Jasmine Crockett. Sent it. It's things like that. It's truly things like that. It's more so of people, and I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna make sense. When you got Whoopi, Joy, Sonny, you have these individuals and they speak and they saying that, you know, they want people to feel sorry for them and what they're going through and this, that, and other. They don't do nothing for Americans. Just like I brought up Cardi B. Cardi B, I ain't see her doing nothing. Just like I see Jasmine Crockett. We know Jasmine Crockett ain't did nothing for that district. Nothing. Name was TX30. Nothing at all. I'm telling y'all, these individuals do not care about you. They truly don't. And it shows. When President Trump said something about, you know, we put Americans first, U.S. citizens first, and you had all them Democrats sitting down, that went and showed, that told y'all everything y'all need to know. They don't care about you. And people need to realize that. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.